What's going on, everybody? Y'all see the shirt? Oh, there we go. To the moon. To the moon. All right, let's get started. Little excited. Also, shout out to Carlos, our latest subscriber there at the bottom. Thank you so much, getting us to our goal for the month. So that's awesome. Anyway, let's get right into this. So I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, and that's because we have some amazing news when it comes to Dogecoin here. And just to sum it up, it's that we are recovering. Yes, we are recovering just the way that we hoped we would recover. There were a couple different options on which way we would go, up or down. There were a few different trajectories that we could take. And I thought we were going to go up, but there always is the chance that that doesn't happen because it just falls back on buying pressure. Do we have enough buyers? And especially with the meme stock distractions that are going on, a lot of our buyers are messing around in the stock market. And so we don't have as much buying pressure as we used to. We're either in the stock market or diversified across other altcoins, whether that's Baby Doge, Safe Moon, or whatever in the world is taking off. People are chasing the money. So anyway, to get back on topic here, look at the price that we're at right now. This is, we're about midday here at around 24 cents on the Dogecoin side. And you can see we actually had a run up to 25 cents. Why is that impressive? Is Dogecoin 25 cents high? Is that high value? Well, no. If you know anything about Dogecoin, you know that it's, we could say, safe average value right now is somewhere around 40 to 50 cents. That's what it should be at if everything in the market is just fine. But we are dealing with a crypto market crash right now, so circumstances are not the same. But what we'll do now is just zoom out really quick and see why this is kind of a good sign, and then we'll see what we need to be wary of as well. All right, so big picture, after the initial crash, 19 cents was our previous low, kind of the all-time low over the last month and a half. Had these moves up, looked like we were going to recover multiple times. Bitcoin, the market leader, ended up faking us out, dragging the market down with it. Saw this nasty crash where we made new lows. And just to indicate that a little clearly, I'll make a line just right here. All right, so we tried to consolidate and hold here, had one rejection wick after we did go down to 16 cents, rejected out, but then we went back. All right, and thankfully we got this nice reversal pattern here, which kicked us out of the hole really, really strong. So just over the last day, we came from 16 cents yesterday all the way up to 25 cents. Here's the thing. Whether or not Dogecoin holds at this level or not is kind of irrelevant. Our goal at the end of the day is to make money. Now, here's why it doesn't matter. If you're a diamond hander and you firmly believe in Dogecoin and you know this thing's going to the moon in your head and you know we're going back to 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, right? You're not concerned about what happens now. All you want to know is that eventually Dogecoin will loop around. What happens in between now and then, you could care less because you're not selling anyway. So it doesn't matter for you. If you are the kind of person that's trying to scalp and, you know, buy low, sell high, buy the dip again, sell high, and just catch the moves in between the action before, as it takes off or as it falls, you also don't care. In fact, this is a good thing for you as well. So try and turn that panic into seeing what opportunity is in front of us right now. We know we have a new support here at about 16 cents where there's a high chance of a bounce. And we know that we're seeing some resistance up near 20-ish, 21, and then up near 25. You can now start scalping this if that's what you're into. Buying low at near 17 on confirmation that we're holding and selling high somewhere closer to the mid-20s. And you can do that over and over again, no matter what happens on the Dogecoin side, okay? But here is something we need to be aware of. And that's the fact that if you, short term, this looks very, very, very good, right? Oh, we're safe. Zoom out on Dogecoin a bit, and you see that that is not true, all right? I don't want to be overly bullish. I don't want to be unreasonable. I don't want to mislead anybody. That's not what we do on this channel, all right? So when you look at it from this perspective, suddenly it doesn't look so amazing anymore now, does it? We were here. We had all these strong moves up to 40s. Now we're all the way down here, bouncing hard off a 16-cent level, and we're cheering and popping bottles because we hit 24 cents. That is not enough. That is not enough. To say that we're in the clear on Dogecoin, we need to come back up to where we were previously stable and then start holding there and continuing to trade like normal, like we did before, in between this 30 to 37 cent range. So until Dogecoin breaks above this 24, 25 level resistance and heads back up above the 30-cent level and holds there comfortably, we are not in the clear. We are not in the clear. There's still, I would say, a 50% chance that we go back down and we either go back to near the previous low, maybe we bounce off at about 18 or 17, or we end up failing, show the sign of weakness, and we fall and make new lows towards mid teens on the Doge side, closer to 15, 14 cents. It is very possible, especially after creating a whole new low here compared to this. We're in a bearish situation, so you need to be careful. And by that, I just mean you need to play it smart, no matter what your play is. So either you should have bought in here, or you should be waiting to see what happens right here. You should not be buying at a resistance level, ever, okay? Unless you genuinely don't care and you just want to buy and hold and you have no plans of selling till we hit like $1 or $2, you should not be buying high. And that's just the rule of thumb in trading. So you either bought here at the dip when it was obvious we were at a low, confirmation right here on this reversal, you would have bought at 17 and be holding. Or maybe you bought on this pullback at around 18 you're holding, but you would not be buying at 24 cents at the resistance line. You need to wait at least for it to break above here and start bouncing. That could be a buy, or wait for it to hit 30 and start bouncing. That could be a buy. Wait for confirmation. Don't buy at a resistance level where it's most likely to go down and then be one of those people that say, every time I buy, the price goes down on me. I wonder why you bought at resistance. So there's that. All right, so keep an eye on that. We need to see what plays out here. So just up your time frame if you're getting a little lost and you start to feel too bullish or too bearish. Up your time frame, take a step back and look at it for what it really is, the big picture, and that will help clear your mind a little bit. Let's drop the time frame down just a little bit though to the 30-minute so we can really see what's going on. Doge is doing okay from the 30-minute time frame. It's doing very okay. As you can see, strong signs of reversal here. Had this flag, broke out of here as well with this overall like cup and handle type thing that was going on. And now we're bouncing off the resistance, but trying to hold at the 200 EMA. I don't think that's going to hold. We'll probably end up falling down a bit, but that doesn't matter. We just need to not come back down into this danger zone, which I'll draw out just really quick with a little rectangle. We don't want to see, we don't want to come back into this orange zone here, which is under about 18 cents. If we do that, things start looking really bearish again, and you're going to get people starting to panic and sell, which is going to drive the price down even harder. All right, so we need to, if we do fall back, bounce somewhere around 19, 20 cents and get out. We don't want to stay under 20 cents, okay? So that's what you need to look for on the bearish side. Doge under 20 cents and staying under really under 19, high 19s, mid to high 19s is a bad sign, okay? So that's that. On the good side, you want to see us breaking above 24, heading pretty strongly towards 30, and then at the end of the day, holding at 30 and above. And that's how you know that this was an actual reversal that you can kind of trust. Meanwhile, though, feel free to buy the lows, sell the highs, do whatever you want to do, or just buy the dip and hold. Either one works. Now, let's just take a look at Bitcoin, the market leader, and make sure we're getting a full picture here, because at the end of the day, what Bitcoin does is what really matters, not just what Dogecoin does, because Bitcoin is the one manipulating our price. So you can see I already have some levels drawn out here. You can watch my video. I'll drop a card somewhere here right about now, or no, I guess it'll be way up there, but right about now I'll drop that card so that you can click on that video if you want to learn the key levels that you should be identifying and why they matter. But you can see I kind of have them drawn out here. So Bitcoin is doing decent. It's doing decent. The first good sign, and the whole reason that we're rallying on Dogecoin right now, is because we got good confirmation of a real reversal, not only with this pattern, but then a strong break and hold above the 33,000 level, which is really should be our indicator of support. If we were above 33,000, we're doing okay. If we're below, we're doing bad. And if we go below 31, we're probably going down. That's the way that works. So breaking above 33,000 indicated to the market, hey guys, we're doing all right. It's time to start recovering. That's why you saw Dogecoin shoot up. It was already down about 50% over the last 7 days. So it had plenty of room to run. And we called that out yesterday as being one of the highest percentage gain altcoin opportunities you could easily capitalize on. And that's why I even moved some of my money out of SHIB as well to put it in Dogecoin, because SHIB would have been a smaller money-making opportunity until Coinbase Pro announcement. But that's another topic. And so right here, you're seeing that now we moved up. We bounced off 35,000, which was extremely expected. It's a strong level. And then we started pulling back here. this is fine and this was expected, but we need to then bounce off 33 and go up. If we start failing 33 and heading back down to 32 and then we fail 32, that is not a great sign. Now, of course, we do have our last hope support level at 31,000, but we don't want to get there. If we get there, that just shows we're still a little weak. We want to see a bullish bounce either at this purple 32 line or 33,000 line rather, or at this blue 32,000 line. If we really fall below 32,000, I would start to worry a little bit about Dogecoin's next step, all right? And then consider safely looking for what the actual dip will be at that time. And by then, I'll either be live again so I can answer all your questions live, or I'll have another video coming out, because that's going to take probably a couple hours at least, all right? Then this is like this is the moment of truth zone in this blue rectangle that I have here. Why is that? Well, 35,000 Bitcoin is more of a mental level, so it does provide support and resistance. But 36,000 on Bitcoin has really been the level where we either held as support or we used it as resistance. So once we break above 35,000, we're not really fully in the clear until, let's just say that this does this, dead bounces down to 32, actually gets some strength here, moves back up. We're not in the clear until we can really break up out of the 36,000 level and then start heading up. So we'll probably see some consolidation there, and that's fine, but we want to get above it and then hold above that little trading area of 35 to 36,000, because just breaking 35,000 doesn't tell us anything when we have another resistance $1,000 above it. So consider that just a zone. But that's what we need to keep an eye out for. And I just wanted to give you guys a midday update. I hope you appreciated that TA. My goal is not to just say Dogecoin to the moon when Dogecoin is looking like it's going to go down, or say Dogecoin's going to go down, get ready to buy a dip when Dogecoin looks like it goes up. I try to do technical analysis, gauge social sentiment, and really fundamentals in what's going on in the market around the actual thing that we're trading, so that I can give you accurate information. No unnecessary hype here, just telling you the truth, because the goal is I want to make money off of this thing, and I want you guys watching my stream to also be profitable and make money off of this. So I'm just telling you what I know. If you're into that kind of thing, you appreciate this kind of stream or this kind of video, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. We're almost at the goal for the month, so that would be awesome to close out the month at above 3,000 subs. And every sub, even if it's just you clicking that button, gets me one closer. I don't need that much more, so we're actually pretty close. So again, thank you all for the support. Hope you enjoyed this video. Also, coinmarketcap.com, if you're not familiar with it, go ahead and just have it up in another tab. You'll see Bitcoin's up about 7.5% today. Ethereum's lagging a little. It's a slow mover, but it will get there at 6.5%. Dogecoin 20% up. That's why you got to catch these videos, watch my live streams, because we talk about this stuff that's going to happen in advance. And as you can see, SHIB is only up 9%. So Doge was the move. We called that one. We were right. And we'll see what happens next. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream or video. Thanks for the support.